Hi, I'm Michael Litsky, Director of Training and Head Trainer with Barking Hound Village Training, and we're here at the beautiful new Perry Boulevard location of the Atlanta Humane Society. Barking Hound Village and the Atlanta Humane Society have partnered together to help dogs find their forever homes and provide them with additional support afterwards to help make sure those homes become permanent. When socializing your dog, it's important not to go too fast too quickly. Watch for their body language and actions to make sure your socialization is a positive experience. When dogs are fearful, body parts tend to start leaning back and start to tuck. Ears may pin back, tail may tuck. You may see a dog stretching when they're exploring something new that they're not sure of. They may stop early and lean forward to smell the object or the person. Make sure you're watching for your dog's signals to know how comfortable they are. Looking away, a lot of yawning can be stress signals and might be a sign your dog has had enough of whatever you're doing. Now, puppy socialization starts with other dogs. If you have a puppy who is not yet finished with their full set of vaccines, look for an AKC STAR certified puppy class like the ones we offer to provide your dog with vital socialization opportunities with other puppies off leash. It's not just important to expose your dog to other dogs, but socialization includes exposing them to different objects and sounds to make sure they're comfortable when they're exposed to these things in the future. If you find your dog is fearful with things like a vacuum cleaner, it's helpful to use treats to encourage them to get closer. We never force our dog to get closer to something they're scared of, but we can use some valuable treats to encourage them to get closer to make sure they're comfortable with that item. And don't forget about the sounds. Don't wait for July 4th to find out your dog is terrified of the fireworks sounds. Expose them to it early. Expose them to it in a more comfortable way to get them used to it. I love using a Bluetooth speaker and just a recorded version of your fireworks sounds. The Bluetooth speaker on the ground will add a little bit of the vibration that you'll see with the real thing. And while you're exposing them, make sure you're giving them treats. Make sure you're letting them see that this is a positive experience. So when July 4th rolls around, they're happy to sleep through the night. It's also important to make sure you are socializing your dog with other people. People come in different shapes and sizes. Some kids are little and are a lot scarier to dogs than your normal adults. Make sure you're exposing them to tall people, short people, hats and sunglasses and beards. So we've got Cambria here is gonna put some sunglasses. Jack's gonna come in and have his hat on. Again, men, women, the more you expose your dog now, the more comfortable they'll be when you have that new guest come over later. The more you let them see, the more comfortable your dog's gonna be no matter who they meet in the future. And it's not just other people, but it's important to take your dog to different environments as well. Dogs don't generalize well. If you've been taking your puppy to the nearby park, that is wonderful, but go find a different park. It's a new experience for your dog. I love taking dogs into Home Depot. It's just a great environment to take dogs where you can take dogs and expose them to sounds, to objects, to other people. If you find your dog is a little nervous when you first get there, hang out outside. You don't need to go inside the first visit or two. If you find that they're getting confident, they're so confident they even recognize some of the employees, go to a different Home Depot. You will find that it looks, sounds, and smells the same to you, but for your puppy, it is a totally different experience, and it's a good way to generalize their comfort to new environments. Again, the more places you take your dog now, the more comfortable they'll be in the future when you have to take them somewhere new. Again, make sure these are positive experiences. Watch for the body language. Chief is having the time of his life right now. Wide, even tail wags, very loose body. We're not seeing things really tuck and lower. You can see he's enjoying himself. Make sure your dog is enjoying themselves while you do this socialization. Now keep in mind, some dogs, no matter what you do, are going to be cautious as they get older, and that's okay. Some people are the life of the party. Some people, like myself, prefer to hang on the edges and be the wallflower. If you know your dog is a little more cautious, take it slow, go on their comfort level, make sure we're not overwhelming them. And again, you will be well on your way to raising a well-behaved dog.